Hey, my name is Nahla and welcome to my channel, Here There Be Stories. Which I really feel like I should be saying, hi, my name is Nahla and I am addicted to Booktube. Like, this is Booktube Anonymous, because literally ever since I found Booktube years ago, I have been obsessed ever since. Also, side note, the story behind my channel name is I was just sitting there, I was like, you know, I'm gonna do this Booktube thing. What is the name of my channel gonna be? And literally Captain Barbossa's face like popped into my head, and he looked at me, and instead of saying here there be monsters, he was saying here there be stories. And then he did that smile that he does, and he like dipped his pirate hat with like the feather and everything, and I was like, aye, Captain, because that wasn't weird or random or strange at all. So that's the reason, or the story behind my name, and just a little tribute to our man Captain Barbossa over here. So to kick off this journey, I am going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag today. I have my handy dandy clipboard because there are questions and I have to have the answers. So let me just kick it off with question number 1. Why did you start this channel and what are you most excited for? So I combine these questions because my answer to both of these are the same thing. I want to create a safe and creative space to be my theatrical self. Because I mean, I am a theater nerd. I love theater, I love art, painting, music, and movies, and books, all things books. I want to nerd out on all the, just to nerd out on all the books, and to have a community of people, of like-minded people that I can share my passions with, that I can talk to about these things. That's like my biggest reason, is to build my tribe, build my story tribe. I'm gonna coin that. I like that. I feel like I should have story tribe on a shirt. Yeah, so come and be a part of my story tribe. You know, to build the connection and have that relatability. That's what we're all looking for. We want to have sincere friendships and connection with people that really love the same things that we do. And I mean, that's what I'm excited for. I want to just talk about all things books and be a nerd together. So, and I have thoughts and feelings and emotions about all these freaking books that I'm reading, and I have no one to talk to about them. It's like I'm just dying over here in my feelings about that author who killed off my favorite character, and now I need someone to talk to about it. Like, so that's my biggest thing, is, you know, to find my tribe and to share my thoughts and feelings and my opinions, because I got a lot of those. Question number 2 is, why do you love reading? Escapism. I feel like escapism is the biggest answer for a lot of us anyway who love reading, but you know, just to escape this place called Earth, that's kind of important. Kind of need to do that. And just also to get a little personal here, I have a chronic illness that I struggle with, so escaping into a story is kind of a big deal for me. It's kind of necessary. It helps. I mean, I listen to audiobooks a lot, but I mean, because I'm always in a book. My face is always in a book. My ears are always in a book. I'm always in a story. Many stories, actually. Sometimes I go for multiple stories at a time. But physically, like to have a physical book, I love reading at night before I go to bed, or in the morning when I wake up in the morning, because it's calming. That calms me. I don't know, there's something about holding a physical book and like breathing, like the scent of the pages. Are you a person who smells books? Like, I used to do that when I was a kid, when I was at the library. Like, there are certain books who have that they just have that smell. Like, they have that smell. So ever since I was a kid, I've always kind of smelled pages of books, because you just can't get past that that book smell. Reading helps keep any semblance of sanity that I have left. And it's just, stories are so important. I just can't get that across enough. I love stories and everyone should read. Validation, characters, there are characters and stories that you read where you can find validation that you don't get in everyday life. And it's stories and reading, it's just, you can explore emotions and empathy. I love that because I have empathic qualities already, but there are stories that really help me expand on my empathy even more, because we are in the point of views and perspectives of all these different characters from different backgrounds and going through their lives and different worlds. I love fantasy worlds. Just to explore and go on adventures with these characters is just so fun. So that is why I love reading, and that is why you should love reading, and everyone should love reading. Question number 3, what series got you into reading? The classic Nancy Drew mystery stories. You know, the classic hardcover, the yellow hardcover Nancy Drew mystery stories. That was the first series that I ever picked up as a kid. And I still remember because my dad is the one who got me into reading to begin with. He took me to the library for the first time when I was like this tall. And I basically lived in a library ever since. I grew up in a library. The library had all of the activities for kids. I was a part of every one. I went to every activity that they ever had. I just grew up in a library. And that was the first series. I'm pretty sure that was the first series. And there's like 50 books in that series, if I'm not mistaken. And I read every one. I was hooked. Nancy Drew was queen. She was my queen and she hooked me. I was also that kid. I was like the fort flashlight kid. I would build forts with pillows, and I was in a tent and I would have the flashlight in the dark, reading. I was reading up way past my bedtime. What's a bedtime? I'm reading. What is sleep? Sleep is for the weak. Oh my gosh, especially being a booktuber and joining readathons, and which I'm taking part of now, by the way. Stay tuned for a video about that. What is sleep? You don't have time for sleep. Sleep is for the weak. That's what we say. Question number 4. What are some of the challenges in starting a booktube channel that I think personally are going to be my personal challenges? I mean, the techie stuff, the behind the scenes technological stuff, because I'm not a videographer, so learning how to edit videos and do the graphics and the thumbnails, I'm a baby. So I promise I will get better, so just bear with me. All that will be progression and growth, but I need to just get better at that. That'll be a little bit of a challenge. That's a big challenge, actually, the technological stuff. And also just managing all my creative ideas for videos that I have that I want to put out, and just the time management of how long it's actually going to take to edit a video and do the graphics and all that goes into uploading a video. So it's just the managing, which will take time. So those are my 2 biggest challenges. Question number 5. What genre of books do you read? I read a variety of genres, actually. Fantasy is number 1 for me. I love fantasy. Always fantasy, hands down. I also read historical fiction, dark academia. I love dark academia. Nancy Drew again got me hooked into dark academia. The old Nancy Drew PC games. Ugh, nostalgic. But the one, Warnings at Waverly Academy, introduced me to dark academia. Via a PC game, but I was like, this is so fun. It had like the Edgar Allan Poe Raven vibes to it, and ever since then I was kind of hooked on dark academia. Give me a good dark academia any day. I'm always in the mood for that. Mystery and suspense. I love a good mystery. I love suspense. Oh, I love those like suspense where it's like my heart is pounding and I'm sweating. Like I can, if you can make me feel the suspense. It's just so hard to find a mystery that's executed well. I have read quite a few recently that were executed well, and then I read quite a few that were awful, that were not executed well. It is just, I'm always in a mood to find a good mystery that keeps me in suspense and the plot twist keeps me guessing. I'm always in need of that. I love that if it's done well. Love mystery and suspense. And sci-fi. I like sci-fi. I have to be in the mood for sci-fi though. I mean, I'm 100% a mood reader anyway. So, but with sci-fi, it has to be a certain type of sci-fi, and I most definitely have to be in the mood for it. With one exception. And the exception would be Firefly. I love Firefly, Team Firefly over here. If you don't know what Firefly is, like, go, get out, go figure that out and come back and let's talk about it. I am always in the mood to watch Firefly. I could watch Firefly right now. I love it. I will binge watch that whole season. I love Firefly. Love it. Next, question number 6. What content will you see from me? What are the videos? What are the things? All the things that I'm going to be putting out on this channel. You're going to be seeing wrap-ups, monthly wrap-ups, readathons, book reviews, tags. I have some ideas for like some themed videos that I want to do, quotes, like special quotes. I am that person. I will annotate and bookmark an entire book if it has like amazing quotes and amazing lines that just really make you think or just speak to your soul. I will just write all that down. And I do have some ideas when it comes to doing videos surrounding quotes and things like that. But I mean, I have quite a few things that are up my sleeve for this channel that I really hope you stick around for to check out and join my story tribe. Be a part of my tribe. All right, y'all. That was the Booktube Newbie Tag. This was my introduction. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, let me know. Give me that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. And comment down below. Let me know that you're here. And if you're a booktuber, let me know as well, because I would love to check out your channel. And I mean, hey, if our tastes align, maybe we can connect and collaborate, and let's just start growing this story tribe. I mean, let's just do it. All right, happy reading, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.